Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy news update, and this one looks like it's actually going to be news. Even though it only says 4 minutes read time at the top, I've been assured there is a lot of news in this. I haven't spoiled myself on purpose, I've been away today. So I'm going to read it with you. I'm not just going to read it out though, because, you can read yourselves. I'm going to talk about it. So find out what team changes the Warhammer studio are looking forward to in Blood Bowl. Let's just be clear, that's probably not true, is it? This is all just made up by one person and then just assigned to random names. Great pictures, by the way. I love these pictures. Tom. While all sensible Blood Bowl coaches must praise Nuffle, the new addition sees me ramp up my devotion to Nurgle. With a few minor tweaks to the roster, the standout for me being slightly cheaper bloaters with stand firm. Do they get other things? Do they get the rest of the skills they get now and stand firm and are cheaper? Now feels like that would be good. If they lose something for stand firm, that's not so good. It doesn't quite tell you that. You've got to assume that some things are going to be a surprise here. But stand firm, foul appearance, disturbing presence, strength 4. Looking interesting. Makes Nurgle a little bit better. I mean, maybe not comparatively, because everyone's getting something. But it does make sense with the models thematically. Squee, or should I squeak? I've been playing Blood Bowl since the very first edition. Thought of a new edition, probably some more Skaven. So this guy's Skaven. I've always run a team that includes just 2 gutter runners. Don't tell people that, mate. I mean, I know it's not real, but don't tell people that. So the addition of stab for them and giving strip balls. Okay, so gutter runners now come with stab. Like, which we kind of expected, to be honest. The models have daggers. We had the Weeping Daggers thing in 2016. So mini skitters. Like, it could be useful. It's better than not having something, right? It'll be interesting to see whether they've changed stab. They probably haven't, because the assassins, which we know from a previous article, have been given hit and run and stab. So if stab doesn't end your movement, though, this is interesting, right? We need to wait to find out some of these possible extra changes. If stab doesn't end your movement and it comes on gutter runners, now we're talking. Now gutter runners are more interesting and Skaven are back into the swing of things. But if they have to run up and stab someone and stand there like old assassins, although we can give gutter runners hit and run now, so Callum, the graphic designer. Let's pretend that he plays Blood Bowl. Snotlings are my go-to team in Blood Bowl. Someone has to play the cheeky little blighters. Of course they do. Snotlings are great. Snotlings get a huge buff, as pump wagons no longer carry the secret weapon trait. That is actually a huge buff, yes. That's an insane buff. Strength 5 dirty players. That means Snotlings come with 4 Strength 5. And they still hopefully get cheap bribes. So now they can foul with that instead. I mean, it is going to be really annoying to play them. People hate playing against fouling teams. But I'm sure some people at HQ play the game. I'm sure lots of people do. But like, these are just made up by the marketing department, right? What are the odds that each of these random people play a completely different game and are excited about the new changes? Like 0. So we know what this is, right? That's a crazy buff. Okay, Snotling's looking interesting. I swear to God, I like that the meta is changing. Like, I don't know what it's going to end up like. We'll have to wait and see. But I do like that the meta is changing. These are much bigger, sweeping changes than the other articles keep saying. They keep saying we're not making many changes. These are huge. The meta is the thing for Blood Bowl. Huge changes. Love it. All right, next made-up person. As someone who usually plays in several leagues... Oh, he's just Dark Elves. Introduction of punt on the runners while the assassins can... Yeah, okay, we already knew this. Sad that they didn't give us any other information, especially whether or not Linos are getting a skill. Like, it would be really nice to know if the Linos are getting a skill on these teams. Like Rat Linos and Dark Elf Linos getting a skill. The photos, the setup articles these are fantastic. The little setup dioramas. Love them. Full props to the studio for this shit. Great. Next made up person. As a Norse team enjoyer, okay? The new Secure the Ball, Valks or Berserkers, sure. Oh, wait, Valks or Berserkers, so we're going to assume the drunkards can't pick it up on a Secure the Ball, which makes sense. There's a silver lining whenever we get a Kaz. I'm really looking forward to rolling to see whether any of my players gain the hatred trait against my regular opponent. Okay, interesting. I'm not certain how that's going to work. So a new skill that if you get Kaz'd, you can gain hate. But if you get Kaz'd, are the other players getting the hatred? Very slightly confusingly written. You have to assume the other players are getting the hatred, right? Or does it mean if you survive a Kaz, like if you get Apo'd, you can gain hatred against the race that caused the Kaz on you? You'd have to keep track of that. There's no way that could be right. You'd have to keep track of it, though. Or does it just give you the skill permanently, maybe? It just gives you the straight-up skill, hatred, against whoever killed you. Okay, kind of fun. Do they still get drunkard and all the other things? This is the thing. They don't give you the other information. I do like that they drip feed in and out, but I'd like a little bit more. I mean, not necessarily. Like, we already do have hatred dwarves, right? Because that's why they're used in the keywords, right, Demento? It'd be weird to have hatred blitzer just because a blitzer killed you. It's going to be hatred elf because an elf killed you. No, the keywords are going to be used, Squirrel. There's no team keywords. It's going to be race. That's why they're written on there. No, it's definitely going to be race. Ignore that. That's silly. It's not going to be positional. That's crazy. It's going to be whatever race did it. Whatever keyword race did it. Who do we have next? Imperial Nobility. Okay. Oh, wait. No, this is the Burt guy. Okay, he just talked about playing Imperial Nobility. Squires having wrestle, knights being dauntless, blocks... Wait, what? Oh, no, combine that with the likes of dodge and sidestep. Okay, well, this is rubbish. So 2 of these we already knew everything of. Oh, this is less information than I was hoping for. I feel I've been misled. No wonder it said 4 minutes at the top. 2 of these teams are already, like, completely been covered. So really, it's just the little bit about Norse. The fact that Snotlings now look real good. We didn't know the Blitzers had agility. Oh, you mean agility access? I guess so, yeah, because he's saying combine it with the likes. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything either, does it? You can still buy secondary skills. Maybe they don't have agility access. Yes, we'll look at that next. I'll probably do a different video for that, Demento. Because it's a leak, right? Just looking to see if there's anything we missed or any kind of implication we can get. And also looking again at these lovely photos. They're real nice. Good job to GW for this shit. Okay, nothing I can think of. That's it. I'm sorry that was shorter than I thought. Blame my chat. We will see you in the next news update, which is coming straight after this. But it's a leak, so I don't want to put it in with the official update. So I'll make a separate video, and we will see you there.